One of the key topics at this year's conference is innovation. I'm absolutely delighted now to be joined by Helen Schoemans to talk about two of the apps that EBMT has developed. Welcome.
Hi.
Lovely to see you. What a fantastic to be here in Lisbon.
Yes, wonderful.
Now, to talk us through the two apps that you've developed.
So EBMT is launching two educational apps at this conference. One is the VOD app, right, and the other app is the GVHD app, and that's the one I developed.
Talk us through that one.
So the GVHD app is aimed at helping physicians and data managers and nurses at a better GVHD assessment. And so it helps the user recognizing GVHD, be it acute or chronic, and once they know which one it is, to evaluate the severity of the GVHD.
Why is it important that physicians can do that?
It's important because once you know that there's a reaction of the stem cells against the body, then you can do something about it. And if you wait too long and the GVHD gets worse, then it's more difficult to get it under control. So it makes sense to try to capture it as soon as possible and to know how bad it is.
Talk us through how the app works. If you're looking at the app, what does the app enable you to do?
So the app has two sides. Either you cannot differentiate between acute and chronic, and then you have a diagnostic mode, and then you can just use what you see in the patient to decide whether it is an acute or chronic form of GVHD, and the difficult part is usually recognizing overlap GVHD, and the app helps you do this. And once you know which one it is, then you use the most recent diagnostic criteria and scoring criteria to evaluate the severity. Every screen is one organ, and you just navigate from one to the other with your finger. And you just fill in what you see in the patient or what you see in the blood results or whatever. And that gives you at the end a report which you can use to look at the severity of the GVHD.
This represents quite a significant investment, doesn't it, from EBMT?
From EBMT, definitely, because a lot of people have actually given input into this app. We had a lot of experts coming from EBMT, like Hildegard Reinings, like Daniel Wolf. We had people from the NIH, like Stephen Pathletic, who really contributed a lot, and we had a lot of help from Stephanie Lee and from Mary Flowers from Seattle, Fred Hutch.
Well, thank you very much indeed for talking to us today. It's quite an achievement. Thank you.
Thank you.